Okay, oh my God. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a while, hasn't it? So last time I actually recorded something like this was back in February, January maybe even. Who knows at this point? Um, yeah, I did two reactions while I was traveling for Yaiba and for the Detective Conan trailers. But now here we are back again, and boy, am I excited. I just want to mention a few things about my trip. I went to Japan for a couple of months, a few months actually. And yeah, I was amazing. I mean, aside from like the culture and food and everything like that, we're here for the Detective Conan, right? So the first few months, like not much about the Detective Conan was around, you know? If you went to an anime store or something like that, there were a section usually for the Detective Conan stuff. I did buy a few things, but a few weeks before the movie release, everything, literally everything was full of Detective Conan, and that was amazing. You know, I had the time, I could go to literally everything, like from stores to observatories, like the Sky Tree even was about Detective Conan, and it light up with different colors corresponding to different characters, things like that. I'm probably gonna be showing everything on screen of what I'm talking about. I also went to Hakodate, the setting for the Detective Conan movie of last year, right? Yeah, 27th, I think it was. There were some cool stuff and actual places that said like, "Hey, this was Detective Conan, a Detective Conan scene or something like that." There was this. I'm pretty sure I'm showing this right now. Cool spot where Heiji and Ran were talking to each other, and Ran was kind of like trying to convince Heiji to confess his feelings because I don't know something about Big Ben and that he was looking for something better than Big Ben. I don't know. It was just great, and I even went to the Conan Cafe. That was like an okay experience. The setting was pretty nice. Pretty sure I'm showing this to you right now as well. They had music, characters, and I don't know. The food was like just too cute, but nothing crazy as well. It was good, yeah. And I came home with a lot of stuff. And now, after so many months, I even went through a, how do you say this? I moved from the place I was, and I still don't have everything with me. I don't have my desk. So I'm like in the sofa, like talking into the microphone that I'm holding with my hands. But this couldn't wait, right? This is what we've been waiting for, and let's get back on track on it, right? This, well, I'm not actually sure what this is about. I just know this is a huge deal, and the spoilers from the opening are supposed to be resolved in this batch of episodes, which I don't really know how many there are, but I know it's huge. And of course, it has to be about the whole story with Haneda. And I have more than a couple of months to think about everything in the state of Detective Conan. Right from the last episode, where they show us this guy who we don't know who he is, this old man, that he seems to resent Conan. And when I was rewatching that, I was thinking, why does he look familiar? Because I said it in my reaction, like I feel like I met him, like I've seen him somewhere, but I couldn't get a grasp on it. But then I realized that like his features are exactly like how is this guy called? Uh, Jirokichi. So I thought, oh, maybe that's why he resents Conan because the typical thing with Jirokichi is that he wants to be on the newspaper, and he can't because of Kaito. And in this specific shot, Conan was like in the main frame and Jirokichi was on the side. So maybe it has to do with that. I did a quick Google search, and I put myself in danger there because I could have gotten spoiled, but a quick Google search throw that his dad was dead, so it can't be his dad. That's what I thought. And so I have no clue. But it has to be someone related to Yurichi, you know? And that's, I don't know, it feels like the biggest misdirection of this show, you know? Sometimes they do this, and yeah, it's not the Black Organization boss, that's what I mean. Now, the other old man, he could be, but I don't think he is. Because, I don't know, it just doesn't, I mean, it feels right, but at the same time, he's so Murray. So why did he do nothing about it? So yeah, I do think that it has to be either him, but it seems unlikely now, and a new one. You know, someone we haven't been introduced to yet. But that aside, Haneda and Ram and Wakita, well, he's the same guy, and Wakasa. You know, I was thinking a lot about what their relationship is, as well as Kuroda. And somehow I don't know how I didn't realize that Wakasa Rumi is basically an anagram for Asaka Ram. And I don't think that's a real name anymore. I think that's a fake. And that, I don't know, Wakasa did that on purpose to find Ram, maybe. I'm pretty sure that's what it is about because at this point, we know that Wakasa is good, right? And that he is in some sort of security detail or something. And a guy's father, I always forget his name. It's like Matsu something, or maybe it's Sumoto or something like that. Well, it doesn't really matter. A guy's father, you know, the flashback that uh he had with him. I don't know, just feels like that's something that, and she was prepared for like to fight, you know. So maybe she's part of the FBI, or she was, or the CIA, like I once said. I don't think she's part of the MX6 because I don't believe that Aka's father was part of it. At least I don't think so. I did rewatch every single episode. I finished literally today to watch the last one. Uh, like in preparation for this, kind of. I started a few years ago to rewatch the whole series. It was a great exercise, you know. I remember a lot of stuff, and when you don't have the fillers in between, you can see like a better progression between information and the characters and everything. And you know, maybe that's why Ram said that's like clever or something like that when he read the newspaper about Wakasa because he saw the name and he, I don't know, maybe he got suspicious. He is asking about Wakasa as well, you know, to Conan. So yeah, I don't know, lots of things. But geez, what are we getting into? I mean, what I think happened, and what I've gathered from clues is that Ram was the one that made the kill, basically, that killed this old lady, which had connections with the FBI and the CIA. That's an interesting detail, you know, something that I completely forgotten. And also Haneda, you know, maybe because he was a witness, maybe because something else, who knows? But Haneda did do like did leave behind the clue of Asaka Ram. And I don't know if he did that because Asaka Ram is like an association, like he's trying to associate them, or if that was because of Karasuma, and maybe Ram. I don't know. That's always confused me, you know, because at first we thought we solved it, but then it had to be read as just one name, and that's how we arrived at Karasuma. But maybe uh, Asaka or Ram named himself that because he thought exactly that, you know. He wanted to make something clever with Ram and with Karasuma. So he arrived at Asaka, deducting Ram from Karasuma. Um, yeah, it could be. Who knows? But I think that's everything I have to say about this. I don't think Wakasa is FBI or CIA. I don't think she's Asaka. She could be, but I don't think so because it'd be weird with the code and everything. And I think that he is Haneda's girlfriend or something like that. Because this happened 17 years ago, and she was way too young to be, I don't know, his son or brother, sister. I don't think so, really, to be fully honest. They haven't even mentioned that once. And the scars are something that happened there as well as the eye. She's like half blind, so I'm pretty sure something happened with that. And of course, the Chogi piece. You know, I think we have talked way much, and I think we're ready for this to begin. So let me just get prepared, and here we go. Oh, we're starting with Ram. Amazing. Oh my god. Okay. What is. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I need to skip the opening. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my god. Wait. So is she Asaka? I'm so confused right now. Is she Asaka? I'm sorry. Because she was with the old lady, and that was her personal bodyguard. So, so. What does that mean for the code, though? Asaka Ram. My God, I. Is it a coincidence? I don't think so. Like, why would Asaka Ram make up Karasuma if it's not Jesus? I mean, I'm going back to what Jin said in an episode. You know, when he heard about Asaka, he said he didn't want to, or he doesn't care about Ram's mistakes or something like that. So maybe the actual Ram mistake is that Asaka is still alive. That could be it. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Is this Ram? Or is this Jin? It's Ram. Is he here to finish the business? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Like, what's going to happen here? Is someone going to die? Wait, what? Oh my god. Yeah. I think I think it is what I'm thinking. Um he wants to kill her because she is Asaka, the one that got away. Living proof of the organization, a witness. Oh, you can think about that. That's funny. Oh my god. Um, I am so excited about this. I really want to see the next one and the next one. I don't know if it's a three-parter or a four-parter, but either way, it's going to be so much fun. Um, oh, what I was saying a bit, that I knew the new ending because I went to a Conan concert and then I'm gonna put again something in here for you to watch. Probably not much because of copyright issues or things like that. I wasn't actually supposed to record it, but they let me know after, so I had to stop. Sadly, that was the only thing that I couldn't. I can't show you. It's the only thing that I can't. But that was fun. They played a lot of openings, endings, like an orchestra. So that was fun. And yeah, Mei Kuraki? Yeah, Mei Kuraki appeared there and sung a few songs as well. That was pretty fun. She also sung the main theme of Detective Conan, and that was amazing. And Rainy was there as well. That was a bit shocking because I didn't know she was like actually 16 years old. But still, pretty great overall. And yeah, the episode was amazing. I can't wait to see what's going to happen there in the next ones because Ram is not gonna rest until he even kills her, or I don't know. What else could he maybe clear his suspicions on her? But wow, I wasn't expecting this to go that way. I was just expecting to, I don't know, a flashback to the story, and that's it. But no, I'm pretty sure now that Wakasa is Asaka, but I don't know how that really translates with the code. That doesn't really make much sense to me. Either way, don't tell me anything, don't spoil me. I'm just happy to watch this next few episodes, and I think, well, just do let me know if I can watch the opening, because I do remember there was someone that I didn't recognize in the opening. That's probably Kuroda, 60, 17 years ago. So maybe now it's not that much of a spoiler. Let me know. If not, I can wait just a little bit longer. We've waited so long, so what's the harm? Yeah, thank you for watching this with me. This was a long one because of all my rambling, but it was great. I'm very excited to see the next one. Very happy to be back. And yeah, thank you for everything. And hope you are there with me next week.